I might actually change the sticker on that one to something different maybe. I might have to like search and see what I can use. But yeah, pretty much all I got so far on that part. I do have an invisible floor here for people who can roll like around this area, but I might actually get rid of the invisible floor and have the have the players kind of just, you know, try to see if they could jump over that just to get to this part. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And hey Freddy, how you doing? Get rid of, oh freak, I forgot, hold on. Get rid of this. Well, got rid of it already, but make this, actually I keep it the way it is. But yeah, it will force the characters to kind of like jump over it, because if you fall straight through it you will respawn. So you kind of have to, you know, time your jump right just to get to the other side, and then you do have to turn to a ball just to reach to the next part of the level. So that is the goal so far. I don't know if I want to add another, I don't think I want to add another fan, but I do want to add, where are you at? I do want to add this to prevent the character from bouncing too much. Let's actually change the color of that to like gold or something. Yeah, but I want to prevent the character from bouncing too much, so I'm going to add this as part of the level. And let's change the speed to fast. Alright, I'll just save it for now. Just like any other creator level that I make, I save like almost every second. I don't do mods, by the way, Freddy, so like I mentioned earlier from the previous gameplays, I don't do mods. Everything is kind of pure. But welcome everybody, I am doing creative, so pretty much I'm making a Sonic level. This is Dusty Desert from Sonic 06. I'm trying to figure out a way to prevent the bounce, of course, but I might not want this here, so I might get rid of it. But yeah, the goal is pretty much to roll down, try to see if we can skip over this just to get to the next part. So, alright, let's see. So everybody has to grab a bouncer, which is over here. Not a bouncer, or a roller. And then pretty much want to time your jump to skip over the sand, because if you touch the sand you will disappear and start over from the beginning. And then you'll probably land on like the next platform once I create that part, which will be like somewhere over here. Hey Peas, welcome back. Alright, so what I usually do, I go on YouTube and kind of look at the level to get some inspiration from that level. For everybody who don't know what I'm doing Dusty Desert from Sonic 06. This is another Sonic 06 level that I'm making for this saga. So right now, I usually like to make the beginning similar to, you know, what people can remember, and then kind of go creative by just adding a couple of like, I guess, Fall Guy-ish stuff, if that makes sense. But yes, sorry, I'm searching right now. And also I'm like, it's my wake up voice. So I'm still like sort of tired. Alright, we're looking for Dusty Desert Sonic 06, and right now I'm looking at a video, see what I can kind of pull to make this level, you know, true to the Sonic level. probably add like a couple of the background stuff later on, but I kind of want to have the course like make the course first and then add like a couple details, just like how I did on the other one. Hey Armadillo, welcome back. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually take a couple of these guys and then make it flat, and I'm going to probably place it like right here. Not sure how I can make it long. Should I make it taller? Yeah, actually that's fine the way it is. But yeah, I'm going to extend this going this way. Arf. And actually I'm going to add on a checkpoint on this one too. Character, I don't want the people like to miss the checkpoint, so I'm going to make it long. Alright. And also grab this again and have it just curve just a little bit. I think I might want to make it do I want to make that taller? I might, not taller, but have it a little bit higher up from the ground. Yeah, ball guy. I'm gonna have it actually higher and extend this down. If I can grab if I can grab the side, but I guess it won't let me. I have to do it this way then. There you go. So I'm gonna have to do it that way. Alright. But for the new viewers, welcome. I see that we have 4 people so far, but I don't know who's new and who's old. But yeah. Alright. Extend that down just to have it flush in a little bit. And I know the coloration is kind of like all over the place, so I'm going to actually change it. I might want to make this seem a little browner. If I can find somewhat of a brown tone. Neither one of them has, oh nope, that's not it. Neither one of these have the, this looks, is that brown? I mean, kind of gives me brown. Yeah, I might make that like, might want to make it lighter, because that looks a little too, I think that color is okay. Where did I get that from? That's from the Halloween. So I'm going to use the Halloween color. So people can actually see, because I don't want to make everything too orangey and then people can't see anything. Oh really? Dang. Sorry that was broken. I never had a chance to play the mobile version of Fall Guys, but I guess it runs pretty well for a couple people. I don't really have the phone space for that. Well, it's probably due to me having too much other stuff on there too. Yeah, so I'm gonna make that darker so people can actually see it and see where they're landing at. So I'm gonna kind of test that a little bit. Hop over the sand, but also you gotta be careful of that. So you gotta time that kind of perfectly. I might make that go faster actually. Okay, so I see that it goes a bit far, so I might want to move this like to here. I mean, a character or a player can actually sort of skip through it, like almost that entire part. I might add an extra fan just to give me a little push. But alright, I'm actually gonna add a block. Should I add a block there? Yeah, I'm gonna add a block there. If our wait, if all Fall Guys are guys, so does that mean all Fall Guys are? Good question. You know what? We're gonna go with yes, because I I wouldn't know really. That's kind of funny. That is a very interesting question though. Who knows? They probably are. Um. Well, there you have it. That's a question that no one probably would ever even ask at all. You're like you're the first person I ever heard, you know, ask that question. I might want to make it this color just because. Alright. And I'm gonna make that a bit longer. There's like broken pieces of a pillar just in the stage, so I'm kind of adding like a couple broken pieces. Now that I'm thinking about it, this brown is not making it look, I mean it's not brown, but whatever color that's supposed to be, it's not making it look any better, so I might want to change it to orange and move this over a little bit. But just keep the outside dark so people can kind of see where they're going. And then the pillar can probably be nope, it's not the right color. I made the pillar like kind of sort of dark, but yeah, there's like a pillar that's on, like that's part of the stage that's kind of like just broken down, but it's kind of hard to make it because I don't even know. That seems like huge, which I think is okay at the same time, but it'll have the character kind of just jump over it. Trying to see if I can make this just a little bit wider. Yeah, it would probably have to force the character to kind of hop over it just to have something, you know, randomly there. But there's not just one, there are two of them, so there's another one that's kind of just leaning on the side like this too. But yeah, characters are forced to jump up here and kind of just run up, so I might have to actually put like an invisible slime on the side so they don't really use that much. So they don't use that spot, I meant to say. So I'm gonna actually put one here and then make it invisible, and then probably put another one here as well, make that invisible. But then again, some people could kind of like go here. Well, they can't go anywhere after that, so they're gonna have to force them way over. Because if they try to jump up here, they will get respawned. So they can kind of I thought they can limbo their way down too. But I guess you have to actually force yourself over. If I can. So I might have to make this just a little bit lower, so you can actually jump up there. There you go. Okay. And I don't think they can. Nah, they can't wrap themselves around, because if they try to jump on that side, they get responded. If they try and jump in up here, they get responded. So, only way they can do this is going up. But yeah, so we want to have a couple pillars just laid out, and then, oops. I'm missing everything, I'm sorry. What were we saying? Gay Guys, the sequel to Fall Guys. I mean, that's hilarious. Alright. Gonna have this turned just a little bit, but we're gonna purposely have it broken. So, there will be a gap there. Excuse me. There's a couple pillars on the side that I see in the game, so I will probably add that too by actually borrowing this and pretty much straighten it up. And then also straighten it up a little bit. Oh. Ah, get out that setting. There you go. Okay. Kind of just have it like that. Maybe. Nope, it's not even. Okay. I think that's even. I can't tell. I need to see. Okay. Okay. I think that's okay. Yeah, there's a couple like random little straggly pillars just kind of sitting around. And then there's like kind of one right here. And there's sort of one over here. Again, I'm going to worry about the detailing later. I'm just kind of doing a layout so far. So, this is pretty much what we got so far. And let's see where the level's kind of taking us. Okay. They seem like there's like a couple paths in this level. And I might make that as a multi-path as well. For people who wants to just go this way, they can probably go this way. But for the people who wants to go up a higher route, I might have them actually use this platform where they can jump here and jump over here, and then they'll be on a higher platform, whilst everybody else who wants to stick to the easy route be on the lower platform. All right. I'm wondering if the coloration is kind of all over the place though. Oh yeah, again, I might add a fan there just to keep the character pushing. Yeah, literally the character can kind of just jump up here as a skip. But if you do that, you're gonna miss the checkpoint pretty much. Yeah, you're gonna pretty much miss this checkpoint. So what I'm gonna probably do is add another one just up here for the people who wants the higher route. Yeah, for the people who wants to do like the higher route, I might just leave this for them. For the people who are trying to just stick with the normal route, they will have to stick down here. So let me save now. All right. Yeah, because someone ends up right up here, they can get that checkpoint if they even miss the one over there. Now, I don't know, people will control their speed and try to just land here, but that's up to them to kind of assume that part. Now I'm thinking, I may have multiple. I may make like multiple checkpoints. It's weird to put there, but I'm gonna do it anyway because a couple people may do like a couple skips, and we don't even know what part they will try to skip at, but they can at least have checkpoints somewhere. So I'll have it in multiple spots. Because I know everybody got like different gameplays, and some people will either skip their way all the way over here or all the way down this way. Kind of depends. Now it almost makes me question if the fan is a bit too strong though. That's free and has no cringe. I never actually thought of anything like it, but if you have something in mind, feel free to advertise it. So I might add a fan there. I think the speed that I have it on is an okay speed. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, for anybody who wants just a random direction to go to, there's multiple ways of going around. Excuse me. Multiple ways of going around it. I'm trying to see where I'm going from here, pretty much. But I see that phone started ringing. I heard about that game before too. Singing Monster. Yeah, I've seen a couple people play it in the past. Pretty much friends of mine's. It's a very interesting game actually. Just like how each one have like their own little melody, and some of them got like some sort of beat going on. I think I was very curious when I wanted to see if somebody made like a City Escape version of it, which someone actually did, which is very interesting. I might just add, yeah, I might add a puncher here. Yeah, I want to kind of have it phased in. But also a bit smaller in scale. But let's make it strong, and the cooldown's probably fine. So I want to kind of add a puncher here. Trying to see where I want to put it at though. There you go. I'll add a puncher there. This is kind of for more of the like the advanced people or the advanced player to use. I don't know if you need yourself. No. Okay. You might need the ball. So you do need to turn to a ball for that part. So I'm gonna actually scale this down. Oh wait, we're not able to scale this down. I think I'm thinking about a different one. Give me a second. I'm sure I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna like kind of add a wall here, just because. Or maybe that's not what I want. I'm gonna use one of these guys. Or actually, I can use this one and then make it flat, and then make it skinnier. Oh, too skinny. Oh, not invisible. Okay. So what I usually do with some of my levels, I usually have like a puncher and like something like in front of it to keep the player from rolling out. So I try to just add stuff here, and then help the player pretty much get to higher grounds by being a ball. So like for example, if they're here, they can kind of jump their way over this way. So I try to do something like that. So if you are playing as yourself, not playing as yourself, but if you're not a ball, you're not gonna get far. I fell down by accident. Yeah, you're not gonna get pretty far if you're just yourself. You would like almost just make it, but then pretty much not. Yeah, you would like just make it, but not. So the goal is to be a ball on this part, just to hop over to the other way. But that's for other player who wants to reach to higher grounds. If you want to be a player that sticks to, you know, a lower platform, you can kind of just stick down here and just do the normal way. So pretty much I'm making like an easy and hard part for a couple people. Pretty much if you want to be true to like the Sonic level, you'll go to like the higher routes and do like crazy like stunts. But for people who want to keep it simple, you know, you can always take the lower route. Alright, we're gonna continue to make this level. Alright, give me a second. There's a couple stuff I do want to do, which is collecting this, and pretty much copying and pasting it over here. But I'm gonna actually do something with it. So I'm gonna have it like that, and where the player will be punched on this side, they will find their way up on this higher platform, while the lower player will have to kind of go through a couple obstacles. I'm gonna make this longer though, and I think I'm okay with that, but I might actually make this just a bit, oh, just a bit thicker. And have this a little bit even. Alright. And oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even read the comments. What is it? There's a new island coming tomorrow called Plasma. Wait, Plasma what? Oh, Plasma Isle? The words are kind of separated on my screen. Where you could throw well and grindar. I'm sorry, I was trying to read it, but on my screen it looks like the words are like completely separated. I'm actually gonna make this a bit bigger and have it like sit right here, but a little bit higher, because I'm gonna actually put one of these platforms right below it. Probably like that, but I do want it against the wall. Give me a second. I might actually change that a little bit. Just make this part just a little bit longer. And this just a bit higher. Okay. So I'm gonna delete that. And just copy paste it to have another one on this side. Throw a welding grinder. What is that? I'm not familiar with it actually. Alright. The thing I need to worry about is also spatial awareness, because sometimes I do stuff and I don't realize what I'm doing or where I'm going with it. This is all kind of like just a blind creation, if that makes sense. I'm making stuff without knowing where I really want to put stuff at. Usually I kind of edit in between. I'm gonna save whatever I did here, and then just go from there. Okay. So bound, and then I'm gonna have them also do the exact same thing on this part. Oh, if I can grab it. Oh. There you go. And grab. I'll have them just get hit by the, what the heck is it called? Get hit by the puncher on that part. Which I can grab this freely though. The puncher is kind of in the way. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Oh, that was a bit aggressive, but let's see. Ah! Alright. So if they get hit by the puncher, they go over this, they may be able to land on a platform that's on this side, which allows them to kind of skip over what I'm going to add on here, which I will have players kind of just like ride along the axe. I forgot how to actually make this sideways. Okay, there you go. Even for like the lower platform players, they'll probably go through like a couple obstacles here and there too. And let's kind of scale it a little bit. And probably place it here. Nope. I can never tell where I want to place this at. Probably down here. I think that's moving a bit too fast and also a bit too low. Let's change the speed to slow. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Alright. Have it like about here, I guess. Alright, it's still kind of phasing through the walls. Alright. Alright, it's not facing through the wall this time. Oh, I almost missed my step. Oh no! Okay. I'm gonna have this just slightly extended. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have them like go through a couple of these axes, probably just two. And then let's see, probably put one here. Oh, right, but I gotta make that kind of the opposite. Oh, there's no reverse rotation. So I guess I gotta do it this way. Just want to make sure the timing is right. I mean, it looks a bit off, but I think it's doable. Maybe. I do probably have to change that. Nope, I think this is perfect. Okay. So the timing is fine. I do want to probably just have this just slightly slanted just to make it look a bit broken. And maybe the same thing with this one too. Because it is supposed to be like an ancient ruin type thing where some items or some pillars are kind of broken up and stuff. Now I know I got like different colors going on too, but I didn't want to make it like super yellow, like the entire stage being super yellow. So I kind of switched it up by giving it like a sort of orange tone, but this brown's not this brown, but this gray is not really adding up. So I might actually change that to like a darker orange. I'm not really good with like colors, but this will have to do. Oh, hold on. But alright. Now, I'm thinking of two different things that's going on right now. Oh, let me change this color. I'm thinking of two different things that's going on in my head right now, which is thinking about the upper path and thinking about the lower path pretty much. Lower path only like they only have to just jump through a couple things and then going through these guys, while the upper path would be more focused on this simple, like this simple little thing. I'm actually gonna add one here because the character kind of just rolls down, and I don't want the character to roll down. All right. So if they do get hit by that, how far do they go? That's the question. Kind of want to accurately have them go through a ring. I'm gonna probably make it like green just because, and up the scale a little bit. This is kind of just for the fun of it. Okay. Here, and then... Okay. I just wanted to add that just because. Just the fun of it. Alright, but they will kind of land on this side. And then continue from there. I'm gonna actually copy and paste a couple of these guys. So I'm gonna actually grab this. Oops. I didn't mean to grab all of them, but get rid of that. Just 3. And then just kind of have them like here. Just sort of sideways just to add on like the broken ruins. I'm gonna add like the bottom pillars later on though. I'm trying to see where I'm going with this. Okay. I want to actually go sideways with that one. Okay. But yeah, for people who don't know what I'm trying to do, or what level I'm trying to work on. It's called Dusty Desert from Sonic 06. So pretty much I'm trying to recreate the level and also make it my own style as well. I'm actually going to make this just slightly bigger. Oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong one. Okay. But I need to see where I'm actually landing this at. Oh, just wait for the next one. I'll probably will add something up here too. Add another axe. Maybe one of these guys actually, so the pattern continues. Because I will want them to kinda... Wait, how far does that go? Cause I want to be able to hit that as well. Ah. So if you mess up that, you will get pretty much rejected. And I do want to make that as the purpose of the higher level. The goal is to hit that green. If you hit any other spots, you will be bounced back. Give me a second. I need to actually extend this. Oh, just to make it infinite, so I can keep trying. But I need to also add an invisible wall. Cause that was my goal first, to add that. Where the circle will be the only spot you have to hit. For the people who wants to take the upper route, of course. So make that invisible, and also make this side invisible. Alright. I mean, that's kind of a bit aggressive on the visible wall, so I might actually do that. Okay, cool. So that's what I wanted the character to do. Go through the green, but also land on this platform. And I will add like a bouncer on this one. I call it a bouncer, but it's called a drum. But you get what I'm trying to say. And let's just make this very strong, of course. Alright, I need to test to see if this is actually functionable. The English functionable. Oh. Oh, the timing might be a bit off on that one though. Alright. Okay. Timing's so off. Okay. Oh, I might have to make that just a little bit further. Not further, but I can't tell if I'm at closer or further. Okay, so I think I meant to say further. Okay. Okay. Just trying to make it seem like the pillars are kind of like sinking in the sand, sort of. I might actually make that bigger. It's the same thing for this side too. Gonna make them like a bit wider. Okay. I think I'm gonna settle with that because there's not much I can do with it on that note. So I'm gonna leave it like that and figure out what I want to do after. Again, I'm only working on like the pretty much the level like where the player has to go, but I'll worry about like surrounding details later. But I think I might have to also like lay off on some of that as well because I'm realizing I'm using a lot of my credits and the level literally just started. Alright. I do need to get rid of... Yeah, I gotta get rid of this one. Alright, so see what we have so far. It's pretty much the level begins around here. Grab a ball from the chest. You do want to time this kind of right, which I did not. There's two ways of going around. There's an up one, there's an upper round, there's an upper level and there's a lower level. And then that will leave you there. And how far does this go? Okay. So I'm trying to see where I'm going after. Alright. I'm gonna actually borrow these guys. Yeah, you literally are the only one in the chat. And thank you for being my one and only audience. I'm gonna have that kind of sort of sinking in the sand, but also sort of possible for the player to get to. So, let's see. Okay, it's a close call on that one, but I might want to lower it and have it tilt down a little bit. Okay, perfect. That's going pretty well, actually. Hey DW, welcome, welcome. I guess Peas, you're not the only one in the chat. Alright. Alright. I'm actually gonna add a couple, like, oops. Not a couple, but just gonna add this random crack. Let's see, make it as a darker color. Just gotta sort of angle it right. But for some reason I don't know how to angle things. Okay. What the heck? I can't figure it out. It won't let me do the thing. Alright, fine. We're gonna just not do it. But alright. Oh, thank you very much. Gonna have this actually slightly slanted. Oops. But with a precise angle. Probably just about that. Maybe. Might have to move this over a little bit. Okay. I want to make it possible. Okay, there you go. I want to make it possible for players to run up. So you see that's like medieval. Thanks. It's kind of like all over the place, actually. I wasn't really meant to be medieval, but it was meant to just be like a desert stage. Maybe it does have some. Maybe it probably does have some form of medievalness in it. Oof, God. I'm thinking about actually making this thicker. So let me. Yeah. Thought about just making that thicker, just to hide the fan a little bit. Okay. Oh, Peas, I didn't know you was from the UK. Nice. Actually, before I do that, let me see something. Okay. I want to make that a bit shorter. Sure. Nice. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not from the UK. I'm from the US. Okay. And that will make me add a checkpoint. Where are you from, DW? That'll make me add a checkpoint just... Oh wait, I'm still on precise. A points map? Yeah, so it's not really meant to like be like one of those type of points map that you're thinking of. Oh, Poland, nice. Like you don't collect, well you do collect points to actually win, but it'll be more of a what am I trying to say? It'll be more of the goal will be like the last point that you see at the goal is the finish line. I'm only using a points map. I'm only using a point map to make a custom beginning to the to make it like this, the beginning part. I wanted the custom beginning to look like this instead of it just being like the starter line, you know, as a regular course. So I wanted the custom beginning to kind of start like this. And I might do that for like most of my maps now. So I'm using the point map setting, or whatever you want to call it, as just a normal course, pretty much. I don't remember who gave me the ideal, but I thought it was a fine ideal just to use a point map, you know, for my level, to give it as a custom start. To have a custom start, I meant to say, in the level, instead of it all just kind of starting off with the big, you know, starting off the starter line, that blue thing that you're always seeing. All right. I'm gonna add this. Fast, and this. Indeed. I kind of like to use this as like a dash pad, pretty much, just like the game. And then I add a fan, pretty much, like under it, to give like the character a little boost, pretty much. What am I looking for? Oh, fan. Alright. Hey Freddy, welcome back. I think normal is fine. So I'm trying to figure out. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Alright, I realized I don't have a speed thing on here. I usually like to add one. Okay. And very fast and very long. Let's scale it up just a little bit. I say a little bit, but I scaled it up by a lot. Let's do that one more time, actually. Or two more times. Maybe more. Okay. That's fine. So I let this slide last time, but this time I probably can't let it slide. But when it comes to like my live stream, I don't like people like giving out their own lobby code on my screen, on my stream. So I prefer not people to do that. I do have a couple ground rules when it comes to that. But I let it slide once before. Wasn't really like, I wasn't bothered at it at first, but then it started to bother more because a lot more people started doing that. I think that's just a me thing though, just to let y'all guys know. Max verse, what is that guy? What's that? Max verse Tappin? Max verse Tappin? Or Charles L. Wait, Charles L. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I'm pronouncing these names right. I'm not sure who they are actually. Who are those people or characters? I'm not familiar with it. From the last level that I made, which was like not well, it has wells in it. It's called Wave Ocean. I noticed that a couple people who had played the level had commented on my placements of checkpoints, and I believe they want me to add pretty much a couple more checkpoints because I wasn't really making my level like checkpoint heavy, if that makes sense. So they pretty much want me to add checkpoints to pretty much every part they, you know, go through. But I always find it so weird to have so many checkpoints just placed out randomly, especially when they're kind of all near each other. Like there's a checkpoint here, there's a checkpoint there, there's checkpoint over here, checkpoint there, there, and there. I try to like at least make it checkpoint friendly for a couple people, but I also don't like the idea of how there's so many checkpoints, but it's what the player wants. So I try to like be fair for them, just to add a couple checkpoints here and there. For players who are having a like hard difficulty getting through like certain parts of the level. Like if somebody didn't have a checkpoint here, but they jump here, but they end up not making it and hit the sand, they do have to start all the way back here, you know, just to hit this and this again, and then they'll just make it back over here. But I don't even know what's going on in the thing. What's going on in the comments? I'm seeing, what is this? I'm not playing now. And Freddy said it's okay. Formula 1, F1 driver. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice he was saying anything. I was like so focused on the checkpoints. Formula 1, F1 driver. Drivers. Are we talking about cars? Sorry, I'm not familiar with like a couple things. Ooh, almost died. Almost killed myself there. I'm thinking right now, where I'm going from here. There's this one part in the map that I see that could be interesting putting on. Now, I might put it here, like around this area. Yeah, I might do that actually. Wait, so how fast are you gonna run on this one? Okay, so pretty much they're gonna land there. Now, they do need to control their speed when they're landing. But I do need to bring that also a bit closer. So they just gotta be a bit careful when it comes to landing on this platform. So I'll leave it like right here and make this a bit longer. Okay. So let's see. Alright, so I think they'll be alright landing on that, and then they're gonna have to hop over and land on another one. So, oh, forgot something. There you go. Yeah, so they're gonna have to just hop over and land on this one. So they gotta kind of find their way over, which is gonna be kind of like a parkour thing. So I'm gonna probably use these guys. And I'm gonna scale it upwards where they have to jump on the top and also jump on top of this just to get on the other side. So, and yes, I will probably add a checkpoint too, of course. Okay, so I might have to make this just a little bit lower and maybe closer. I'm trying to see if I can make this kind of possible. Thank you. Cause I want to make it like challenging too. I'm actually gonna make it double, so it can actually hit the character a bit high. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then, well, let's actually find out, see how far it actually takes someone. Okay, it's pretty high. Okay. But I also want them to kind of go the right direction too. Oh, freak, Jesus. Ah! Ruining myself. There will be a checkpoint there, by the way. But I just killed the character there. Okay, so what I think I might actually do, I might actually just bring it here instead, just to give them a little starter. And let me just actually add that checkpoint. I'll add it just like this, with them facing this way or this way. I think it's fine, but make it long so they can have multiple spots to spawn in. So okay, so I'll probably do it just like that, and then have another one kind of sit right here and also here too. Ah. Nope, going the wrong way. Going the wrong way again. Honestly, they might be able to make it with, just the one. Or not, never mind. Alright, good. Again, I'm making this map a bit challenging, of course, on that one specific spot, maybe even more, just to give player some, like, you know, give them a chance to actually put, you know, put some effort into the level and not make it seem like they have to just go through it. So I'm trying to put some challenging parts in the level. So it's not easy, but it also not too hard. So if I have to say the level of difficulty in this level, it's like medium hard, if that makes sense. Alright, and we're gonna kind of just add this. I'm gonna add this guy just kind of in the middle of the level as like a sinking pillar. You know, kind of have him like sideways, but I'm gonna have him make this just a bit shorter so I can actually fit it in. Yeah, just have this like just sitting around as a sinking pillar, just because. But again, I'm gonna worry about more detailing later on in the level. Right now I'm just trying to actually make the course. I'll detail it like later on. What's the sounds? Probably my phone just going off. Kizo map, but cool. You said that before. What is a Kizo? Or is it Kizo? Kizo or Kizo? How you pronounce that? Alright. And I'm gonna definitely put another checkpoint on that side. I know people are checkpoint heavy on this, especially the levels I make. I'm gonna put checkpoint everywhere. gonna have like a sort of, there you go, kind of sort of a broken spot like here somewhere, just because. Alright, moving on. I'm trying to see where I'm going with this map so far. Alright, let me make this just a bit. Nope. Just a bit longer so it can actually hit the sand. Oh, can't grab it. There you go. Okay. And now it's making me want to like add a couple things too, but no. We think about details later. I'm gonna actually use this pillar again. But this pillar seems to be kind of on the straight side. Like it doesn't seem broken. So we're gonna use that instead. I'll probably leave this one as a broken one too, actually, just to add a couple detail. And this is kind of the same thing with this one, but I'll make it higher and make this one shorter. And I need this just to add. Okay. I'm thinking right now. Let's see. Was that always 40? I don't remember that being 40. I thought that was 25 too. I might be tripping though. Yeah, I don't remember. Is this able to be... no. I'd rather probably use this. Alright. Without the base though. Can I get rid of the base? Oh, you can't get rid of the base at all. There's an idea that I'm trying to do, but I can't quite think of it. Actually, I could probably use this fan. Okay. They will have to get on top. So, in order to do that, of course, yeah, in order for them to get to do that, I think I already know where I'm going with this. But I would like for you to go in reverse. Alright. But I think I also need... yeah, I think I also need space. So, let's add like a random little pillar. Like this guy. Kinda just right here. Okay. So it can just give the player a chance to hop on top. But you do need to be on... Oh, you do need to be on the tippity top. Just to get on top of that. Oh no! I was never good at this at all, but I know players like to do that. Alright, there you go. And they'll at least get on top. Which I will also add another checkpoint on top. And then I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm going with that as well. Just make that just a little straighter. Now I'm also thinking about excuse me. That's the wrong color. Hold on. Gotta change that. Wait, what did I use for that one anyway? Oh, medieval. That's not the right color either. I can't tell it's from the shade. Wait, hold on. I'm messing up everything. What are you anyway? Where are you? Oh, you're the first one. Oh, nope. There you go. Perfect. Okay. I don't even know what's happening right now in the comments. I'm thinking about another like two-way path thing. But that kind of depends on how this level is actually going. It's gonna be actually. That's it. I had no other way of saying that. I wonder if I will do that. So, this might be a bit extra, of course. And I can't find it for some weird reason. Ah, here it is. This might be a bit extra, but I might add this. And whoever is kind of the first person can actually have like an easy way of going through it. And then that will just leave the other player going through the hard part. Like, it will just be the one-time tile thing, because it will be multiple players playing this pretty much. And I want to change the color to like maybe not orange, that's a bit much. I mean, not orange, but can they even see that? Can they reach that is the question. Yeah, they can reach it. Okay. Okay, yeah. It'll just give the player just the one time like chance of getting up there. But I might actually now I'm thinking about it. How far do they make this player go? Okay, so let me reduce the number of tiles. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, reduce the number of tiles, but move it up just a little bit. Now, does this respawn? Okay, no. Okay, so it doesn't respawn. Just wanted to see. Ah, freak. I gotta move it up a little bit. If I would make a respawn, do I really want to is the question. Yeah, the question is, do I want to make the tiles respawn? Because if it's for just the first player to go through only, maybe. But I'm not sure. Fine, we can make a respawn, but we won't make it instant though. So we'll give it, oh, that's a lot of timer. I didn't even do that. We'll give it 4 seconds, probably. Or 10 seconds. 4 seconds, fine. Okay. Again, I want to make this map still challenging, but then also not challenging. So the first player who does make it through this part, they'll be the first person who really hits this. But then the next player after had to kind of wait 4 seconds. If they don't want to wait 4 seconds and still continue to level, there is still another route that they can go. Oh, besides me killing myself. And also besides me tripping myself. I guess the speed actually helped the character go a little bit farther. So they didn't have to worry about hitting the second part. But yeah, there's 2 options how to get through this though. You either can wait 4 seconds. Oh, freak. Can you wait 4 seconds on the next part, you know, and for the next tile to respawn, or you can just kind of keep going. And there are checkpoints around. I'm just failing at that part. No! Oh, I didn't think I made it on top. Oh, my head got hit. Hold on, I gotta move this a little bit away from the actual pillar. Just a little bit. Okay. And then move this back just a little bit. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I was just on it. They don't make it easy. Indeed. That is the one and only reason. But yeah, guys, this is a pointer level, but you know, I get the idea. I mean, I'm messing up right now. But this is a pointer level, but the end, like, the goal will be just the one pointer where it has 5 points. And that usually would just be the goal. But I'm using a pointer, like, setting to make a custom beginning. Because I don't know how everybody else kind of do it when it comes to, like, merging in, like, the beginning part. And not make it a pointer. But this is kind of like where everybody starts. I wanted to make a custom beginning. And then pretty much you work your way over and pretty much get to this next part. So I do want to save because I don't think I saved at all after doing all of that. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, no. Okay. Pretty much you start from the beginning, you grab your little bounce, like, ball thing from the chest. You want to kind of time this perfectly so you don't get hit by that. And then make your way over. You can either land on it or skip over to this part. Depends on, you know, depends on the player. If we want to take this route or take another route. Ouch. I might actually fix that a little bit though. Oh no! There's a checkpoint over there though, but I managed to miss it. You have to go through that green ring because there's invisible walls that you can't go past. Ouch. Then you work your way over. If you're the first one here, you can either go up here or you can go down here if you're a player behind, of course. And then you can hop on these. Oh, nope. You can hop on these guys. Oh, okay. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. But you can hop on these guys to kind of manage your way over. It doesn't hop. I don't know why that doesn't work 100% though. Yep. Alright, there you go. Pretty much you can manage your way over if you don't want to wait the 4 seconds for that to respawn. And then you kind of just work your way up. There you go. And then that will hit you with the next checkpoint. So, y'all probably wondering how I'm making this level and where I'm going with this. So I'm going to pretty much go like this, here, and all the way over there. Then I'm probably going to zigzag my way forward like this way. Maybe around this area. Then make it go down this way. And then the goal might be like somewhere over there. Now, I also have this giant behind part where I do want to cover with something else, just like background stuff, just to give the level some life, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do want to give the level some life, pretty much, just to make it feel like you're in the desert. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, I'm not sure why it's called Dusty Desert, because in the game it's not that dusty. Right now I'm watching a video just to get a couple inspiration of where I want to go next with it. There's a couple parts I know I cannot add in the level, but this level is also pretty short too. From what I'm watching in this video, no person is just playing this. It's not like they're a speedrunner or anything, but the level is only like a minute and some change long. Alright, interesting. There's a part in the level that I do want to add like a couple stairs. And adding a stair part might be somewhere around this area. But the characters have to, the player has to manage their way over. So, let's see.
Sit down. Sit down.
Just trying to figure out what I want to add, but I also don't want to add like too much stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to add a lot of these obstacle things because we only have a limited amount of credits. I think this is the hard part when it comes to creating levels too. Like, trying to make a level but also make it true to the Sonic level is a little bit difficult, and also true to the Fall Guys level as well. I think that's like kind of the hard part where I'm at. Trying to see where I want to link from, like where I want to continue from this point on. I'm just kind of like looking through it really quickly. Okay. I might have to add like a couple like parkour parts. If not parkour, it's a lot. I don't think I want to add that. That's the thing. They don't have like, they don't have stuff that I'm looking for really. Okay, maybe I could do something. I might add like a rotational like platform. Now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use, you know, when it comes to the rotation, of course. Something simple. And also something that you can grab onto. So maybe we can use these guys. So actually I'm gonna kind of keep it parallel to what this is. So I'm only gonna probably do 2 here. I forgot what I was doing. I'm pressing all buttons but one. Yeah, I might make a rotational platform here. And then kind of go from there. Like, make multiple ones. Nope. I'm trying to figure out how people do it though. Am I thinking about it wrong? Let me see. Nope, I think that's actually fine. Okay. I'll probably have to have this delayed by a little bit. Hello, hello. I might actually make this go reverse. Yeah, I might actually go make that go reverse instead. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think reverse is just a little bit better. Ah, freak. What'd you get the idea though? Now, I know a couple people probably are going to wonder where they have to go next. So I will probably add an arrow to let them know where to go. But sometimes I think it's kind of just obvious, but it's not obvious for a lot of people. Yeah, it's not obvious for a lot of people to know where they're going. So I try to just make it as simple as possible for them. So they should know to go that way. Yeah, they should know to go that way pretty much. Okay. Kind of want to add another one. Just kind of somewhere here. Just because. And I'm gonna save. Okay. This is where I get like a little trapped, like in between, like where I want to do what I want to do next and how I'm gonna do it pretty much. I'm either gonna make the character drop down or continue to elevate, you know, to higher ground. But that will kind of just yeah, I don't know if I want to do it that way, but they're kind of like giving me almost no option. But I'm actually gonna just kind of take a piece of this. Just have one slanted this way. It's already been like an hour and 47 minutes. Oh my. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do it that way. Seems like the bounce is not really necessary. Alright. I'm gonna kind of test the level out one last time, and then I probably will end the stream from here. Alright. So... That's not our beginning part. Honestly, I think they can even make it over here. But that's the part I actually do want to fix, though. I don't want them to be able to skip through the whole thing. So... I'll probably actually add an invisible wall here. Nope. Yeah, if they try to go over there, I'd rather just have them go up. Ah. Okay, so it went pretty smoothly. Alright, so we are kind of like almost, well, we're halfway done, and pretty much we're going to be wrapping our way like all the way around this way, sort of, because I might make the ending kind of near the middle, because I want the middle to be like this big old staircase to get there. So kind of want to have the level wrap this way all the way around until we get to like the middle part, and then the middle part will be pretty much the ending. But I will probably just add an invisible wall here so players don't kind of manage to, you know, skip through it somehow. So I'm gonna make a big old wall like right here, and also probably just extending it just a little bit. It's probably unnecessary that I'm doing all of this because there's probably no way that they can get over there, but people find a way. Like for example, if they're a ball and they get hit by this guy, maybe they can find a way to get on the other side somehow. I'm gonna actually pull it down just a little bit. So even if that's not the case, they can have the option to be a ball around this area, and they might be able to find their way over there somehow. But also don't want that to happen. So actually smooth this a little bit this way. Okay. But yeah, there's a couple of visible walls that will prevent the characters from going. Kind of want to see how that goes. I didn't think I would go on top. Okay. But I see that that's not going to really help anybody. Jump over the sand. Just in case this was a thing, there's an invisible wall that prevents them. Okay. So, because I don't know where I will be when it comes to making that next part of that level. So far we're halfway through, and I'm going to actually end it here, pretty much. I'd say we made some good progress. Sorry, it's all like something I kind of want to fix up. But that's if it allows me to. Kind of want to just add this and... add this too. And also make this shorter. Nope. Alright. Make that shorter. Oh wait. I'm not sure why I'm even doing it that way. I'm a little bit of an idiot. Okay, and then, I mean, then I can kind of use this just to fill in the hole. Oh, nope, that didn't really work out the way I thought it. Okay, nope, that's gonna be kinda in the way. I don't know, I just wanted to make this part kind of like bigger, just to have something like there. Alright, but I think that's fine. Seeing this as orange is kind of throwing me off too. I think it's just too dark of an orange. Yeah, there might be a couple things I had to change up before I end the stream. Oh, you're black for some weird reason. I believe we already are friends through like Instagram, if that makes sense. That's literally the closest you will get. But again, yeah. I'm not really the type to be, pretty much getting really close to people. I don't know. That's just not me. I don't like getting too close to people. It's been sort of difficult when it comes to really wanting to be close friends with people in the outside world. I'm talking about besides the social world. I've been kind of pushing myself away, you know, from all of that stuff lately, because I kind of need space for myself, you know, to think on like what I really want. Okay, I think that looks a little better. Yeah, I think that looks a little better because the darker orange was kind of like throwing off the level just a bit. Just a tad bit. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with the coloration so far. And I'll probably just leave it as that now. But again, I will probably worry about adding backgrounds and stuff like later on. And then Yeah, I'll probably start like that, actually. Let's use that. But I worry about the color, not coloration. I worry about detailing and stuff later. And then kind of just leave it from there. But I'm satisfied with what I got so far. I think I'm satisfied. I can never tell. I see things and then now I want to fix it again. I'll make fixing this part as my last thing. Okay. Here I am still continuing. Because things are not, I'm trying to make them all add up, not add up but blend in. So when I see that it's not blending in like with the rest of the level, it kind of makes me want to keep changing it. But I'd rather just do this on this stream and then worry about it some other time later on a different stream. But just like how I did with the other one, there will not be a part 2 on my making a part 2 of the same level. You'll see how I start off and then you'll see the final concept pretty much once the level is released. So for the people who are able to like watch to see how I make the level, this will be the type of video to watch, just to see like where I came, you know how far I came making this type of level. But you will see like the final the final version of the level once I'm pretty much done. I know this sounds wrong. You're supposed to be that, and you're supposed to be that. Okay. And then I also want to kind of make you gold too. And that's probably the same thing with this one too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the pillars as these dark orange so people can kind of see it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I wanted to make it possible for people to see the level so it's not too much of the same color. I'm gonna do one more thing, which is adding an X on the sides, just to let player know that they cannot cross that. scale it down just a little bit. Just to, yeah, just to let player know that they cannot go on the sides. Also don't want the player to accidentally hit their head. Okay, they're pretty small actually, so they can kind of manage their way over, and they seem like they can also squeeze, like in between here. Okay. But yes, that's pretty much it. I'll probably save it from here. But yes, thank you everybody for watching, and soon this level will be released. I am working on like 2 other ones. Actually, just one other one, which is this level, and then there is gonna be a boss battle level that I am working on, which I won't really show on screen, but you'll probably be able to see like at least the name, and you might get the gist of what it's gonna be about. But yeah, I'll just leave that level alone for now, just the way it is. And this is the second level that I'm really working on. And I'm not sure why these are not uploading, like the images are not uploading, but they are published though. But these 2 levels are already out. But it kind of seems like we already got 17 likes of the level, and we have 131 players who have played the level, I'm trying to say. But these are the 2 new levels that I am creating. There's a boss battle level, and then there's the second part, not second part, but there's a second stage for Sonic 06. But everybody kind of can see like where I'm going with this one, especially with the name. But as always, take care everybody, have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time.